Okay, this world was just showing movement of some objects that can be elevators or otherwise moving, horizontal or vertical, or in this case, combination. Um, and what's controlling it is they're all running the same script, and each of them has a different value set on the object, which says which way to move it. So let me go stop this. Okay, and let's look at one object first. This is this lift here. Okay, it's moving using the movelift script, and you can see there's no other scripts there. And in the move by distance is what controls it. So if I start that up again, you can see it's moving about 5 positions on the x-axis, about 5 positions. Okay, that. Okay, so let's stop this. Okay, this one. So if we didn't know already, well, actually, that says this is very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, let me just move this out a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, here's an object. We saw that it's going to move using the first value there. And let's go to move lift. I hate this. Okay. It's a very short script. You can see it. That's it. When the world started, it's going to set an original position to wherever I had originally placed it. Self is referring, of course, to the object that is running this script. And it's going to send move start to self. I'll explain why I broke this down in a minute. So move start is like a function call, an event, or a message. You can use any of those words. So when move start is received, it's going to execute this code here, which is move self by an amount over time. So it's wherever it is, it's going to, in this case, move it by +5, +0, +0 over an amount of time. And the reason I set the time, which is 4, was that it could be seen. Okay. Then it's going to send the message move return to itself, but it's going to wait 5 seconds, 4 + 1. And the move will start running. This will start running, this command, before this is finished. So I'm going to send the command to return after I finish traveling, and then I'm going to wait a second. So when I receive this command, which would be roughly 5 seconds after move start, it's going to move it by the negative amount, moving it back, again, just over travel time. And then to start the whole process over again, it's going to move start, go send a message to itself to say move start after the travel time plus the wait time. So let's see if we can see that a little bit better. Let me start it. Okay, now notice it started from right there, so it's going to go over 5, back 5, and wait. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Ignatech, there is a slight pause, and the reason I put the pause in was like if someone was trying to jump on it. Okay, we can look at this one. Oops. And it is using the second axis, which is going up and down. Okay. This one over here is using the third axis. Close that. Okay, there it is. Notice it's using the third axis. They're all running movelift. Now, what I find very interesting, let's go stop it, is the difference between local space and world space. Let me go put him back to where I had wanted him to start from originally, which was, I think it was minus 26. Minus 26, I think. I think that's where, maybe minus 27. Minus 28. Yeah, okay. Now, position X, Y, Z. We know that this person, this thing moved over this way. Okay, we saw it do that. And so its ending position would be minus 28 plus 5, minus 23. So minus 23 is over here. Okay, and this is the X column. But if we look at this, we see that here, this said plus Z. That said minus Z. The red here is X. Okay, so we're thinking, okay, or the X-axis. So why didn't it move this way? And why is it moving this way? And the reason is because these positions are world positions, not the position of using world position, which means it's going to use the orientation of the object in the world as opposed to the orientation when it was built. So it's going to move this way. How do I know that X is that way? Well, there's a couple ways to check. This thing here is at 0, X equals 0, Y equals 0.5, and Z equals 0. And reason it's 0.5 is because it's using the center point of this object, and the object is 1 high, so half of that will place it right on this plane. From here, if I create an object, let's pull out another, just anything, and I put it up here. Okay, this is like roughly 0, 0, 0. This is positive This is a positive, and up is a little bit positive. So if you want to confirm that, or not with this one, but you can at least see that the X goes this way. So if I move this more, it's going to increase. If I go move it over here, it's going to decrease. For Y, okay, X, Y, Z. If I move that, notice that changed. Okay, so I'm going along this blue axis here, which is labeled Z, and that way is positive. Then you think, okay, well, when I moved the marshmallow that way, why wasn't that positive? Again, it's because this right now has a rotation of 180. So we're looking at it from behind. If we were looking at it from the front, it would be right. But in any case, this area up here, oh, we didn't check the last one. That's going up. See this value one here? Let's make that increase that. Okay, so this quadrant here is all positive, positive, positive. If I go over here, I'm going to be a negative X. If I bring it down towards me, it's a negative Z. And if I bring it down below where I can't even see it, it's negative Y. Okay, so you can sort of get a sense of where things are. Oops, I should probably put them somewhere where I can at least see them. Let's make it 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. So I am really just rambling. I didn't at all do what I think I was going to do. Let me just show you this one. This is actually 3 separate items. And the distance is going to change 5, 5, 5. So it's going to go that way, and that way, and that way. And the net effect is going to be like this. Let's make it 10 so you can see it better. Okay, start this up again. Okay, so these are still just going 5 by 5 by 5, and this is going 10 by 10 by 10. And of course, there's a lot of different ways to do this. This is just one simple way. The problem with this is that all this is controlled during build time. I'm not modifying it by hand during the play of the game. That's another script. So let me stop this one now.